This was me 3.5 years ago, and this is me now, 52 pounds heavier. But for the first 2 years, I struggled a lot, and I only gained 18 pounds of muscles. And it was three big mistakes I was doing that was stopping me from building more muscles. And when I realized I was doing those mistakes, I came up with easy solutions, and I stopped doing those mistakes, and my progress skyrocketed, and I gained 34 pounds in just 1.5 years as a busy entrepreneur. I will go over what the three big mistakes are and how I stopped doing them so I could get jacked faster. But you may be thinking, how long will it take for me to get jacked as an entrepreneur? So in the last 1 year, I gained around 22 pounds of muscles. And when I gained my first 22 pounds of muscles, I started looking pretty jacked. Not like jacked as fuck, but I started having a pretty good body. So it can take only 1 year if you avoid these three big mistakes and you follow my tips and put in the work. And if you want to get jacked even faster, you can get a free 1v1 coaching call with me if you're a full-time entrepreneur. Just join my free community, top link in the description. So when I stopped doing this first mistake, I started building so much more muscles. And the crazy thing is, 99% of the world is doing this mistake. And this mistake just made me feel so bad and struggle a lot. I remember when I did this mistake in 2023, and it had a crazy impact on me. Me and my friend, we had decided to go to this fast food restaurant, but it wouldn't be this nice, enjoyable moment as usual. We get there and we order a lot of chicken. We're at KFC. So in front of me I have fried chicken, fries, soda, and it tasted so good. But the joy would go away later. Because I had started working out more at that time, I could eat a lot. I'm ordering 3 meals, and 30 minutes later, it would impact me a lot. But we are sitting there, we're talking about old memories, we're laughing. When we are done, we decide, let us take a walk. But it wouldn't be a usual walk, because 5 minutes in, I tell my friend, yo, stop, let me breathe. And I'm holding my stomach, and he is saying, yo, Felix, are you okay? What is happening? For a moment, I thought I needed to tell them to call the ambulance, because I had a hard time breathing. My stomach was hurting. I didn't feel good. I felt horrible. I'm holding my stomach, and a couple minutes later, it gets better. We can continue walking. But I continue to have that feeling. All my heart and stomach is in pain for 20 minutes after 30 minutes, maybe even the whole day. I don't really remember. But now when I think back to that moment, no way I was building muscles. No way I could hit a workout after that. No way my muscles were recovering. I had eaten so much of that bad food, so I was feeling bad. I had eaten so much of that bad food, I had harder time breathing. It's fucking crazy. And that's the first big mistake I was doing. I was eating junk food. And I would feel bad like that more times during 2023, until I finally had enough and I said, fuck junk food, I'm never gonna have it again. So I slowly stopped eating it less and less. It took around 2 months until I finally could stop, and I stopped junk food. And the benefits were crazy. I started having so much more energy. I could go to the gym. Whenever I ate something, I felt good instead of feeling bad. And I started just pushing harder in the gym, going to the gym more, and I got so much more muscles, better results. And for me as an entrepreneur, this was a big thing, because now I could finally sit down and do more work on my business. It was such a small thing, but it has had a massive impact on my life. And like I said, it only took 2 months for me to stop. I'm gonna do progressive underload, have it less and less. 1 time a week, 1 time every 2 weeks, 1 time a month. Then after that I could stop, slowly having less and less. And the moment I choose to stop, I remember I said to myself, it has been 3 weeks, I haven't ate any junk food. So now this chocolate thing I have been saving, I can have it if I want. I make a tough decision, but it would be one of the best decisions I have done in my life. I think, why? Why should I eat it now? Why can't I just go like this the rest of my life? And that is what I do. I'm tired. I don't want to feel bad again, and I don't want to make myself weaker, become worse. I want to get jacked. I want to become successful, be able to build up a good business, and also get my dream physique. And I know quitting junk food gonna help me doing that. Now, fast forward 1.5 years, I haven't ate any junk food. And I feel greater than ever. Like I said, I push harder, I build so much more muscles. I rarely like hurt my stomach of eating stuff. And throughout the day, I can almost like always go and hit a hard workout because I have good energy, because I'm fueling my body with the right shit. So your actionable step for this video is choose one day a week you can have junk food. And when I say junk food, I mean high sugar foods like donuts, chocolate, soda, and also seed oils like fries, McDonald's, like fast food, high sugar foods, nothing of that. You can only have it, try have it one time a week. That is what I started doing. Then after a couple of weeks, you can go down to one time every 2 weeks, one time every 3 weeks. Then hopefully you can stop just fully. And also it helped me switching my mindset that to think like I'm not missing out when I'm not eating like junk food. Those who eat junk food are missing out on feeling great, being jacked, and having a lot of energy and actually being healthy and not getting diseases. That is the real missing out. I'm not missing out on shit. And guess what the best thing is? Now, I don't even have a connection with sugar. Like if I have a chocolate bar here, I won't think like, yeah, I'm missing out. No, because I don't even want to eat it. I don't have any sugar cravings. That's the thing. Like for example, social media. I haven't been like scrolling on social media for like 2 years now. I don't feel, no, I'm missing out on social media. No, I don't give a fuck about social media. Look at TikTok or Instagram. It makes myself become worse. I don't wanna do it because it makes myself worse. Same with the sugar. I don't wanna do it because it makes my future self worse. That's mistake. That's the first mistake I was doing. Eating junk food. When I quitted it, I built more muscles. And the second mistake is a crucial one too. A lot of skinny guys are staying skinny because they are doing this one mistake. I did it a lot in 2022. I remember in 2022, this one day I wake up and I'm in a rush because I have been snoozing. So I've been staying in bed for too long. So I don't have a lot of time. But I have this morning routine I've started with. So I need to do that one before I go. And it takes 15 minutes. I do my meditation, my push-ups, then I put on my clothes, and now is the thing I do wrong. But it's just now it's now I'm realizing it was a big mistake. When I'm walking throughout the door, I grab a banana with me. And that banana would be my breakfast for the day. Banana. But me that was uneducated, I didn't know a lot about diet. I thought bananas was good, it had like a lot of protein. I really thought that. But it didn't. But it wasn't good for me. It made me stay pretty skinny. But like 1 year later in 2023, when I fixed this, I started building so much more muscles when I fixed this mistake. When I stopped having a weak breakfast, skipping breakfast sometimes, because I didn't want to spend the time on breakfast. So in 2023, I started having at least 4 eggs every day. And this is crazy. Like I had 3 portions of oatmeal porridge with a banana on and some peanut butter. And I remember that breakfast, I loved it. I felt great, I got bigger and the thing I realized why I was building more muscles now when I had that breakfast was 4 eggs, a lot of protein, good for testosterone. Then oatmeal porridge, peanut butter, good to get like calories in. At the end of the day, I've gotten in so much more food if I had that like really big breakfast. Now I still have a similar breakfast. I have 5 eggs scrambled in butter, then 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. I have improved my breakfast over time, and this one I have now without the oatmeal porridge, it is better for focus and I can work more on my business after. I still like feel good after, like the oatmeal porridge, I can get like a bit brain fog, feel a bit tired after eating that. But 5 eggs, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter is fucking great. Having at least 4 eggs and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, that is what I have done for over a year. And it just makes me get bigger and bigger. This breakfast, I like having a big breakfast that is reliable. It is very good for us skinny guys that want to get bigger. And the nice thing is I'm staying lean also because I didn't eat any junk food and I had this big breakfast with a lot of eggs, peanut butter without added sugar. Really healthy, felt good. Like my one client, I had put him on like similar breakfast. He's loving it. I'm recommending this breakfast to every entrepreneur I'm talking to. Peanut butter and eggs, at least 4. When I stopped junk food and I started having a big breakfast, it was only one thing left that was lacking. This mistake made me skip so many workouts back in the days. I remember in 2021, and I had this friend I went to the gym with, but this one day he didn't go to the gym. We had decided the day before we're gonna go to the gym, and I was like hyped up, let's fucking go, we're gonna go to the gym. But I'm calling him and he's not answering. Times goes on, and he finally calls me hours later and said that he's not gonna go to the gym today. But me that was so excited and I wanted to go to the gym, I get a bit disappointed. But I could go to the gym by myself, right? No, I was following his workout plan. I didn't have my own workout plan, so I didn't know what to do in the gym. I was a beginner at the time, but that would happen more times, and I would skip workouts, or I would go to the gym and do a random workout I saw on the internet, and that made me not consistent. That was in 2021. I remember even in 2023, after like 2 years, I still didn't have like a clear workout plan on what I'm gonna do in the gym. I could do a random workout I saw on Instagram that looked cool. I could do what I felt like doing. Like, it was not good. My progress was not consistent from doing that. I had no accountability or pressure to go to the gym when I didn't have a plan, and I just went to the gym when I felt like doing some of my favorite exercises, and then going home whenever I wanted. Like, it was horrible. But in 2024, I did a big thing that has helped me a lot. I wrote in my notes Monday to Sunday what days I'm gonna work out, with what exercises, everything clear like that. For example, now I know Monday I'm gonna train chest and starting with bench press. It is clear for me. Now, if it's Monday and I'm not going to the gym, I'm feeling like a bitch because I know I'm about to do chest. Like, it's chest day today, what the fuck I'm doing? This is a thing that hold myself accountable. Just write in my notes what days I'm gonna work out, with what workouts, with what exercises. When I have the high energy, I'm feeling better because I fixed my diet, have a big breakfast, then I just need to follow this one. And I have a plan for you as a busy entrepreneur. Here it is. It's only 2 hours per week, 4 to 5 exercises per workout. If you have 1 minute rest time, it can be 30 minutes. So 30 minutes 4 times per week, that's 2 hours. And 4 workouts is enough to make progress and get bigger. If you want to build more muscles, you can work out like 5, 6, 7 times per week. I'm doing 7 times with like 30-minute workout, but I'm a fitness coach, so I need to be in like top tier shape and get bigger and bigger every single day. But for you as an entrepreneur, you just want to make progress, get bigger. Like 4 times is a good start. Consistent with that, 1-2 years you can have made very big progress, made very much progress. And another thing I'm always focusing on in the gym, I'm going to failure and working out hard on those workouts. The last rep looking like this. That is what I'm doing. That forces my body to build more muscle. That was my 3 big mistakes: eating junk food, skipping breakfast, and not having a workout plan. And if you're a full-time entrepreneur, you thought this was helpful, you can get a free 1v1 coaching call with me in my free community, top link description. See you inside and become Jack Brother.